We are we live. We live. Yo yo. Y'all come on in. Come on in. See. We live in the garage. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, your boy finally live, man. What's up? What's up? What's up, vaping? Appreciate the support, man. Appreciate the support. How long have you been subscribed, vaping soldier? It's been a minute since I went live. Trying to work out of going live anxiety, to be honest. I told myself I would go live every Tuesdays and Thursday and try to work on that. I got some topics I would like to talk about. Oh, nice, nice. Just over a month. That's what's up. No, if you need any help, join my Discord server. I got a lot of good information in the Discord. So I'm really just here to kind of shake the nerves of going live. I got a lot of subscribers right now, and I kind of would like to, tap in with y'all on like a weekly basis. So even if there's not many people joining, I will be on here for 30 minutes. So if y'all ask questions, ask whatever you need. If you need any tips growing, sitting here going through these Stealthy Spores trading cards, man. I completely just forgot how cool it is to be featured in this game, this trading card game. Let me show you guys my card. Yeah. Y'all go over to Stealthy Spores, man. Check out Stealthy Spores trading card game. I have some liquid cultures going right now. How do you tell when it's time to refrigerate? Oh, so you're making your own liquid culture and you want to know when it's time to refrigerate? You can put it in like right after you inoculate, if that's what you mean. Yeah. You could throw it in the refrigerator right when you're done inoculating. Just don't let it freeze. Don't have it like super cold either. And don't put it towards like the back of your refrigerator, especially if things freeze back there, because then that'll all be a waste. Y'all check out the new vid I just dropped. We got it playing in the background. It's Uncle Ben's season 2. It's actually my second grow with Uncle Ben's. My very first video was the first grow for the Uncle Ben's, and yeah, this was actually my second time trying it. We have a successful grow so far. It's still in fruiting conditions. I just put it into fruiting conditions like Sunday, so got a lot of pinning already. So yeah, man, no doubt, no doubt. And make sure you test that liquid culture too on some agar. Where do I get? Well, I usually go on Sportworks. Is it? Yes, Sport. No, Spore Swaps. Spore Swaps. Not to be, dropping sites, but that's where I go get my. I got my antler reishi from there recently, and I got a video on that one too coming out for the Popcorn Chronicles series that I'm working on. And this video right here is the Uncle Ben's. Yeah. Yeah, check it out. Check out that site. I can't say everything that you're gonna get there will be, 100%, but if you pick the recommended vendors and majority of them do good work, at least from my experience. I am also doing a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away a Spider Farmer tent and maybe some genetics, but definitely will be giving away the Spider Farmer tent. I have another YouTube channel that I'm got in the works right now too. I got a bunch of like reptiles and stuff. So I got one right here behind me. If you could see, I just got that. Hold on, let me let y'all see. Yeah. So I got enclosure builds, things like that on there with reptiles. So I try putting them on this channel, and I know not everybody is into that. So I kind of just want to keep this strictly like mushrooms and stuff. So that's the goal, to have that other channel. So I will be doing the giveaway for the other channel. And I don't have the specifics on it just yet. I do, but I don't want to release it just yet. So let me work some stuff out, and then I'll come back and I'll do another live, giving the details on that giveaway. But yeah, got my paludarium in the back. I got the video for that on the other channel. So this other channel is pretty much more or less like just all my hobbies and pretty much all that shit like that. Stuff that not everyone might be interested into. So they want to put it on this channel because I have some on here, but I'd rather just keep it, some easy B on here. What's up, chat? Come on, man. Y'all got some questions for your boy? Ask away, man. Ask away. I'm here for 30 minutes. I got to work out of this going live anxiety. Should I have the camera on me? Y'all want the, like, should I have it directly on me? I feel better if I'm not looking at it like directly. Yeah, man. So let's go. Matter of fact, since I'm here, let's go through some of these stealthy spores cards in here. See what we have in here. All right, we got some mushrooms right here. I had these organized. Somebody was in them. All right, you got some spore print cards. Each ones of these are different. It's pretty cool. We got the hero cards. And we got some we got the villain cards back here. We're gonna go over the villains, and we're gonna go over some of these mushrooms in here. I'm gonna be honest. Some of these I don't think I've seen. I don't think I've seen that last one. I just skipped. Got some Avery's albinos. Just let y'all see some of the art on the cards. What's this? Aztec God. Got some B minus. These are cool. The artwork is pretty cool too. Yeah, let's go to these villain cards. We got some government regulations. Says government regulations are a threat unparalleled to fungal pest or disease. This unseen barrier manifests as legal restrictions imposed on mushroom cultivation. Yeah, we're not gonna read all of that, but yeah, that's pretty cool. We got the scam, shady vendors. Y'all beware. I do not sell anything. I do not ask for cash. If you want to donate, we got the super chat. That's about it. I don't ask for nothing. I don't ask for nothing. So if someone's in your DM claiming it's me, it ain't me. I ask for nothing. Whatever you donate, it's through the super chat. Through members. I have members. And I'm working on some new logos. I took like a little break, to be honest, because I had like some personal stuff going on. And I hurt my back. So I couldn't train. I couldn't work out. I couldn't do anything. So I was kind of like in a little bit of a slump. But your boy is back. I'm going to be pumping out content as much as I can, man. Honestly, this mushroom content is like very it's a long process, as you know, some of you growers know. It's a long process, and it's kind of difficult to have a bunch of stuff going and record it and stay up to date. So right now, like, I'm getting better with my edits. I'm learning how to organize it better and stuff like that. So it's getting a bit easier for me for the editing. And yeah, so I'll be pumping out some more content. Plus, like I said, I have the other channel that I'm working on. So I'm gonna drop the channel in a community post. Yeah, with the giveaway information in the community post as well. So I want to have that giveaway going on within the next week or so. And then I'll do it for like a month. I'll run it out for like a month or so. It's a pretty big giveaway. So I want to do it right. What's going on, man? What's going on, Shumis? How's y'all night going? Y'all got any questions for me? I know it's kind of impromptu and your boy's never live. So my little hands for when y'all start cracking jokes. Oh, shit, man. So for right now, I literally like was in the lab and came on here. I got the antler reishi is set right now. I have it in some hardwood pellets. It's my first time doing that too, so I'm kind of hyped to see how that's gonna be. So we have that hardwood pellet colonizing right now. Well, hopefully, but I've been being very sanitary with my methods lately, you know. So I don't know. Before I stopped, I had like this crazy contamination going, and it just every grow. So what I seen that it was like I had some like spores or something on the zipper. It was probably like some type of fungus or bacteria growing on the zipper in my tent. So once I cleaned that up, it was back to smooth sailing, you know. So that's another thing. If you guys make sure you take care of your labs, keep your labs clean, keep your areas clean, and you don't like need a flow hood in the beginnings. If you just want to practice the hobby just to practice, then yo, what's good, man? Dame does this. What's going on, man? What's up with you? How's your night going? But yeah, like if you're clean, like my first, I want to say like 4 months, I think, yeah, was in my kitchen, just like in the corner, turn the AC off for like 30, 40 minutes and just let all the air kind of settle, and 70% ISO everything, the cabinets, the counter, the wall, all of the area that you're gonna be in, just ISO it and try not to move so much, you know. Once you get over that curve, then it's like, all right, you kind of, and then once you switch over to a flow hood, there's like things that you got to be aware of too, because now you have, a flow coming at you, or a fan filter unit, you know. But yeah, man, long as you keep your area clean. So, moral of this is you will contaminate your grows if your tent is not clean. So make sure you're cleaning up your grow space, because I went through like 6 tubs, and it was like, soon as I went into fruiting conditions, boom, contam. So be aware of that. Damn, did I leave my? Oh, I left my water. It's all good. It's all good. I'm on here for another like 15, 20 minutes or some. Trying to shake the nerves of going live. I want to be consistent, and I would like to do like like weekly topics or whatever, and get like, this my subscribers, y'all. If y'all rock with me, y'all come to the live, we chop it up, y'all ask questions, I see what kind of grows y'all got going on, and we vibe back and forth, man, because yeah, it's fun. It's fun to release the content, but I kind of want to, do a bit more than just, post the content. Because once I'm done doing the video, it's like, damn, now I got to work on another video. But if I'm here just chilling, I got Twitch, so I'll be on Call of Duty. I'll be on Call of Duty as much as I can be. So my Instagram, if y'all not subscribed or follow my Instagram, easy blue thumb on Instagram, same thing. That's the one and only Instagram I have. I will not ask you for anything, but you can hit me up, whatever your needs is. You know what I'm saying? People be hitting me up, and they be like, "Yo, you're the only one that replies to people." I'm like, yeah, man, I'm not busy like that. I'm not like super. People don't be going crazy in my DM like that. Dame does this a week after fruiting conditions, and I'm seeing hella white. Super excited. You'd say another week till I start seeing caps, huh? Till I throw a tub on top. So a week into fruiting conditions, and you're seeing white. If you're in fruiting conditions, you should already have a tub on top. Yeah. Or do you mean that you're colonizing? Either way, if you're in fruiting conditions, you can have your tub on top, or you can flip the lid, slide it up a little bit, let it get some fresh air like that. Because that's what I do too. When I run out of tubs to dub, I just flip the lid. But yeah, usually after like with certain, genetics, like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Yo, Nicholas, what's good, man? What's good, bro? Glad to see you back active. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's good to be back active. Yeah. Y'all be giving me something to do. People be like, oh, in the comments, oh man, do this, do this. So I'm just writing down y'all ideas. I got the videos coming. I got the videos coming. Like I said, I just want to get back active being like on live. That's my thing. Being on live and in front of the camera. Yeah, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? That's why I have like a couple of videos in front of the camera. And that's obviously when I'm not actively, you know, filming and stuff like that. So, but yeah, man. Y'all ain't got no questions for me? Come on, man. What's up? Ask me some questions. I'll sit here and talk. I'll sit here and talk. Y'all want to talk about reptiles? Yo, I'm in love with this little thing right here. It's a mangrove monitor lizard. I got it like Thursday or something like that. She's mad tiny. She's like this like this big plus tail. Yeah. So, matter of fact, if you want to go to my other channel, right now I might be changing the name to it, but right now it's Easy B Vlogs on YouTube. So if you want to go there, I have like more stuff on there with like reptiles, my snakes, and all the other, non-fungal things on there. For sure. Been coming in clutch recently. You and 90 Second been helping me big time. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Yeah, 90 Second. He definitely helped me out too. I watch everybody's stuff to be honest, I'm on YouTube all day. Nah, I'm lying. I don't watch everybody's stuff because I'm not lying. I'm lying. I don't watch everybody's stuff. I watch like a selected few things on here, but I try not to consume in too much mushroom things because I don't want to like mimic someone else's grows or anything like that. So like after my like starting a channel, I really don't watch too much mushroom things. I'll jump in like Edward Grant stuff like here and there because to me he's like the most knowledgeable person on mushrooms. So I just I go on his thing, pop my head in there a couple times, but I try not to consume too much other mushroom content. But I'm on the internet looking at other stuff too, so I'll be all over the place. Dame does this best budget friendly dehydrator. Um, you know what? Let me. I got it right here. It's in my Amazon list. If you go to one of my shit, I had a brain fart. If you go to one of my videos, go on my recent video, go to this one right here. Go to amazon.com/easy blue thumb and you'll see the dehydrator there. I don't remember the name. I think it's like a cuisine something, but it was like, I don't even know the price. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But honestly, that's the best one. It's like this big and it has like 6 or 7 racks. And if you want to put like a big ass, pumpkin in there, you could put the whole damn pumpkin in there and chop it up and dehydrate that. So that's the one I recommend. The one that's on my Amazon. I have everything that I use is on my Amazon. Everything that I use from production to mushrooms to reptiles and like building equipment. Like I said, I'm into a bunch of shit. I got snake enclosures that I build. I got paludarium. I'll be building a bunch of stuff. So that's pretty much more or less what this giveaway is going to be for my promotion for my new channel. So that way I could do both and, stay busy editing because that's what I really like to do is the edits. But yeah, Dame does this. Go check out my Amazon. It's on there. And if not, join the Discord, but it should be, it's definitely on there. But join the Discord too, just because. And the Discord is under construction. I know it's mad confusing at first when you go in there because when I first started, I had just it was nuts. Everybody was posting in different categories and I didn't really have like the time to maintain it. But now, like I said, I'm back organizing everything, trying to get everything situated. So that'll be right too. Okay, cool. I'll check that. Like another week or two till I start seeing. Yeah, give it like 2.5, like 2.5 weeks. I don't know which one do you have right now growing out? But yeah, I can't really give you a time period because these things are like they kind of just do what they want. It could be you'll see like one little fruiting body come up and then a whole squad fills it up like 3 days later. So it's kind of difficult to see. But if you have the pinning and you have like the hyphae knots and all of that stuff and you see like the little tiny little water droplets forming and stuff, then you're on your way. You're doing the right thing. Just keep your humidity level, not soggy. You don't want to have it like wet. You don't want to. I don't spray my cake uh like when I'm in that fruiting conditions. I don't spray it at all. I just spray the dome or the lid. That's about it. So yeah, what video is this right here? I think this is my nocturnal grow video. And yeah, this video, that was a cool little project too. Shit, bro. Is this okay? Nicholas Davis. Uh I'm just gonna shit, bro. Is there a way to make my mycelium stronger? I've been playing around with agar and breeding, but I don't know. Just um to make mycelium stronger, I don't I don't know. I'm gonna just say it. I don't know. I'm not like the technical, I'm not the most technical, but I do notice the better agar recipe you have, um, and where you section your cuts from different agars transfers, that does make your it spread better and have like a stronger growth, and it's not like like a faded mycelium growth type of deal. Like I said, I'm not the most technical guy when it comes to this stuff. I stay in my lane. I stay in my lane. So Nicholas Davis, I'm not sure. I don't want to say no because I don't know. But if you have really good agar recipe, then your mycelium does better, if that makes sense. Jimmy Jam, hey, just with mushrooms, been following using your advice. Just got my first flush. Hey, nice, man. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm happy to be of an assistance, my man. That's what's up. Oh, okay. Okay, Dame. Yeah, that second one is one of my favorite ones to grow and to just like work out on. Oh, that's like a pre-workout. I'll be in there in the gym like doof, 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 doof. Yeah, yeah. That second one is a good one. I haven't tried that first one yet. Well, my neck is stiff as hell. Getting choked out in jitsu, man. It was a headlock class yesterday. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm gonna try to get on here like every Tuesday or Thursday at 9 ish, and spend like 30 minutes to an hour. I would like the room to engage, ask questions. I don't care what if I can answer it, I'll try my best to answer it. I'm not the most super technical guy. I just do this as a hobby for the first like 2 years now, so I'm not an advanced grower by any means. I mean, somebody's doing donuts outside. I'm not like an advanced. I mean, I guess I do advanced things, but like my knowledge is not like I'm not like a scientific guy. But I could point you in the right direction. I can we can grow something. So so the next couple videos, just to give y'all a heads up, um will be on my antler reishi. And I see your question. But yeah, my next video, the antler reishi. I'm really excited about this one. I'm using like I said, the hardwood pellets, popcorn, antler reishi, and micro pose monotub. So yeah, I'm excited for that one because I want to start doing tinctures too. Because I just bought this life cycle mushroom tinctures. I'm like, bro, I'll be growing all of this. Like, why don't I just make my own, man? And so I was like, shit, man, I was gonna curse, but I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna grow my own and try to make a like a reishi tincture. I have some lion's mane that I got growing. I want to try to make some tinctures and stuff. that'll be, you know, like future projects for the channel. So you guys will be with me through all of the journeys, because everything that I do for like a first, I definitely post. You know, I don't post everything because it's like kind of redundant, you know, for me to just be reposting like the same kind of videos, fruiting conditions, spawn to bulk, you know, I kind of want to add, like, mix it up. You know, that's why I throw my edits in there and, you know, try to make it palatable for people to watch, you know. Let me see, I got some questions coming in. So I'm talking about. Let's go. I grabbed that because it was said to easy for beginners. Yes, Dame, it definitely was. It definitely is a set and forget one type of deal. Jimmy Jam, what's your opinion on the hoodie tech? Hoodie tech is it's fine. Yeah, yeah, definitely. If you're going in bags, I'm using right now. I'm using Olympus Myco. I have what, 20x bags or 10x bags that I'm using. Yeah, yeah, hoodie tech definitely. But you know what I've tried to do with the hoodie tech is not cut like so far, because all my cakes have been drying out. So you know, like you can go to halfway point around the cake instead of like going towards the back of the cake, and then go halfway, and then you get that little fold, and you can just kind of like flip it over instead of cutting all the way around it. And I don't know, every time it just doesn't do well for me, at least, like doing the hoodie tech that way. But if you do it and you kind of keep it kind of closed off a bit still at the bottom, where your moisture, I guess, is not like drying out the bottom of the cake, then yeah, if that makes sense. I know I have the long drawn out answers, but you'll get it. You'll get the answer. You'll get the answer. Um, will you will you be making vids for people looking to start indoor grow? Um, possibly. You never know what the, you know, what the future holds for the channel. But I can give advice, you know. Like I say, I'm into watching everything. I'll be on YouTube all day. YouTube University for everything. But one thing I could tell you from any type of grow is to be clean. That's like the number one thing. Cause man, I'll tell you, after that big contamination that I had, it's like, oh man, bro. And it was just like mold all on the damn zipper, or like it was like spores on the zipper. It was crazy. And I'm like, damn, bro, this is what was causing all my damn contamination. As soon as I went into fruiting conditions, contamination, like 2 or 3 days later, I would see like little green spots. And I was like, bro, I know it's not my sub, because I was boiling it. And it was, yeah, it was the whole tent. I was like, damn, man, that was a lot of time wasted. And then after that, I kind of took a break because it sucked. That shit sucked. Oh, how do you feel about the enigmas? I was thinking that was gonna be my next enigmas. Those are nice. Takes a while for them to form up, but yeah, those are some hitters. I tell you that much. Those are some hitters, man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it just takes a little bit longer. Like I say, all of the mushrooms are pretty much this. I don't. They're pretty much the same. Like, yeah, they're pretty much the same. Maybe you may use like different ratios, and you may use like different mediums of substrate, but it's all like the same. It's the same shit. It's all the same thing. Just the time that you have to wait is different. Like I did some oyster mushrooms, and I wasn't really expecting them to be like super fast. I seen a pin, and then I'm like, all right, cool. Maybe in another 2 or 3 days I'll have, you know, mushrooms. Bro, it was like 8 hours later, it was all a whole damn thing, like a whole head was like this. I was like, oh shit, you know. And it came from like little pins in the morning, like to 10 hours later, 8 hours later. Checked it. You know, you have some that'll take, a couple of weeks to form like a nice one. Then you have some that'll take like a month. You just gotta wait. It's more or less just being patient, honestly. Set and forget. Get to do a couple things. That's why, you got to do a couple things. Don't just put all your eggs in that one basket. Don't be super hype for that one bag to colonize, for that one all in one bag to start, fruiting or whatever. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I like to I like to have a lot to a little ratio. So I inoculate a lot, and then if some contam out, if I'm not preparing my own grains or whatever, then I'll just inoculate a bunch. But if I'm preparing my own stuff, then you don't have to do it too much. But if you get from outside sources, you don't put all your eggs in that one basket. Oh, all right, let's see what we got over here. We got some questions. I'm blind as shit. Um, how do you feel? Okay. Yeah, I'm tired of paying. Yeah, definitely paying all that money and you don't know what they're spraying or anything that is grown with. I'm using a homemade Martha tent fan blower humidifier. Do I still have to worry about cakes drying out? Um, I don't want to say no, but you should always stay aware of your what's going on in your tent. But if you have I don't have a Martha, so my tent is like blocked off. I think a Martha has like the bottom where it's open, so a lot of your humidity comes out that way, whatever. So in my tent, it's a little bit different, but I would just stay on top of that and just make sure that your humidity is up, but not like too wet. You don't want to have water beads forming, is what I could say in short. But I think you should be okay. If you have your Martha dialed in properly, then you should. I don't have growing like that for certain ones, but yeah. WR. Have you or anyone in the chat started trying what at a stage is good stage selection? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what that is. So Dub R, I can't even answer that question. I'm sorry. I appreciate you, bro. I'm definitely timing tuning in next time. Greatly appreciate chopping up with you guys. Yeah, man. Appreciate you too, bro. Good stopping in, man. I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to get to do these lives more often, at least at like 9 o'clock and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, maybe sometimes on the weekends. People are adding boiling water and pasteurizing. Honestly, WR sub, I for my substrate, I use straight cocoa. I tried to use the gypsum and vermiculite, and then it didn't work out for me. It was like my water ratio was off, and I don't know, it just didn't work. So I only use cocoa. That's it. Cocoa boiled. That's it. I field capacity it myself. If you watch my last video, yeah, if you see my last video, you see how I prepare myself. That's the only way I do it. I don't really use anything else, to be honest. I keep it very simple. The simple works for me. I don't try to overcomplicate things. Yo, the philosopher stoned. The Trilla in my Scylla was good, man. I started my first batch of GT. They're colonizing the grain right now. What should I look out for and keep in mind? Okay, I just started my first bag of GT. You want to look out for any types of different coloration. Uh, Yellow is okay sometimes. It's just like the metabolites forming. Like bluish, maybe bruising, but like green and like a black or anything like that is definitely, you want to toss that. Don't open it inside your house, type of deal. But if you took the proper steps, just watch it. That's it. Don't touch it. Just leave it alone. Let it do its thing. And if you use spores, just wait. That's all. Uh, Philosopher's Stone. I don't use a fan or a non-box or anything. No control climate. I live in the Rockies. I use wood heat. Damn. Okay. Yeah, man. See, people don't have to get overly complicated. I see, people buying these like automated grow things, and nah, man. It's a fungus. It's gonna grow. It's gonna grow. It don't need light. I mean, not to say don't need light, but I'm doing a nocturnal grow right here, and I had it in complete darkness, other than when I filmed in the infrared light, which I don't know if it did it any, if it took in that red light and did something with it, but they looked ugly, but they were fucking fat as shit, but they looked ugly as hell. Uh, yeah, what, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Ethitritol is a sugar alcohol. I've heard of it. It works wonders. About to buy it back. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, you try it out. When I come back on live, you let me know how it is, and then maybe I'll try it. I'm down to try it. I just never heard of it, and I keep it simple. I keep it simple. You and I have same mindset. I started out with 4 bags, all bags, and I'm out to 2. Yeah, yeah. That's how you gotta do it, Jimmy. Because bro, you're gonna sit here and inoculate 2 bags, 3 bags, and wait 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 30 days. I'm not waiting 30 days to throw a bag out. You know what I'm saying? Have more bags, and get yourself a pressure cooker. Start preparing your own stuff. Do everything in home, man. Not trying to take any business away from anyone, but you save so much money. You know exactly what you're getting. And if anyone's at fault, is your fault. You're my boy, Blue. Yeah, yeah. I, I heard that before. Like, I'll be getting called that. You my boy, Blue. But yeah, I appreciate that, man. Oh yeah. Let me see. What is that? Yeah. Yo, Uncle Ben. Uncle Ben's still good, man. Uncle Ben is straight. People say, it has more liquid. They changed the recipe. I don't eat it. So I don't know what the recipe is. I just don't inject crazy amount, just hit it with a little bit. That's all you need. Is Listen, one drop of your spore syringe or liquid culture or anything like that, one drop is enough to do the job. One drop. So people injecting, a bunch into a small bag that already has moisture in it, and then you're adding liquid to that moisture, it's not going to mix. It's not going to mix. One drop is all you really need. It may take longer to, reach out, myceliate, whatever, do its thing. I don't even know if that's a word, myceliate, but that's what I feel like it does. It be in there mingling, myceliate and this shit. But yeah, you just need one drop. Uncle Ben's is still good, man. I just had somebody in my Discord spend like $300, $400 on Uncle Ben's. Send me a picture with like 6 boxes of Uncle Ben's. I'm like, yo, how much you spend on this? He's like, bro, the ratio. So Uncle Ben's is straight. Crispy, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm seeing clumps of mycelium in the bag. Should I be? Should it be? I don't want to say yeah, because no, it might not be done within a week or two. It might take a week and 2.5 weeks. Just watch it and make sure that the color is not changing. This mushroom stuff is set and forget, especially the inoculation side of it. You don't want to rush your break and shake. You want some them grains to get colonized fully, so that way when you do a break and shake, it's proper. It's reaching all the grains, and that way when you do your break and shake, whatever contaminants is locked away will be exposed after that break and shake. And sometimes I even do 3 break and shakes. Like, I'll break it up, and then I'll get busy, break it up again. Oh damn, it's colonizing real fast. And then you just hit it one more time before you actually go and spawn to bulk. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all, man. For real, for real. We're gonna get this rocking. I did 45 minutes of live today. That is great because, like I said, I'm trying to get out of the nervousness of being live and just anxiety, because I got people on live be acting like they know it all, and then they come in the chat, not my chat, but I'm just saying you got to prepare for everything. That's why I got these little hands. I can't wait to use these little hands on one of these people in the chat. Molly Fresher, what's up? I'm here, man. We here. Yeah, it's so hard not picking it up. And yeah, man, just if you got the bag, bro, just inoculate in a spot where you know that you're gonna put it where you could see it. Cause yeah, I'll be picking up the bags too. When I first started, I was picking up the bags like every day, every 6 hours, I'd go in there. I'm home all day, I'll go in there, boom, boom, boom. Like, bro, just leave it. It's not gonna be doing anything. It grows best when you just leave it alone. Jimmy Jam. Nah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me. Appreciate you for your time. You could have been anywhere else, but you're right here chilling with your boy. You know what? I'm gonna make it to an hour, even if I'm just here kicking it by myself. I'm gonna make it to an hour. We got 6 people in here right now. Ask me some questions. Give me a reason to stay on for another 15 minutes because I gotta set up this enclosure right here behind me. I got my girl Cleo in there. Outbound. Yeah, that's what's up. That's a good Friday. Hell yeah. Uncle Ben's not rocking with you, huh, Nick? You are you doing something? What are you inoculating with? Are you testing those syringes? Are is everything tested? Because what I do is I will inoculate something first, but I would test it as I'm inoculating it. So I would inoculate the grains and then test the agar. I mean, I know you should test the agar first, but if you short on time, you're a little impatient. At least you know if the agar, if something's wrong with the agar, then that bag's gonna be trash. So always test, man. Always test. Especially if you order it from a new vendor. Always test. Oh, they started pinning about 2 days ago. Yeah, those are gonna grow pretty fast. What's it? 2 days? What's Friday? Yeah, yeah. Those will be about there. Hell yeah. All right. I might as well keep asking you questions because I need all the knowledge I can get. If you grow, have you ever had contam? And yes, I have. For your first question, yes, I have grown that one. Um, have you ever had contam? And if you did, what stage did you? So I had contam at all stages. I've experienced contam at every single stage. Inoculation, um, Uncle Ben's. I've contam in that. Popcorn, contam in that. Whole grain brown rice, contam in that. Uh, I got contam in everything. I got contam in my substrate. I've been getting less contam when I test and when I prepare my own grains and when I boil my sub. So it may seem like, oh, boiling your sub is too much. You can do this, you can do that. But ever since I boiled my sub, I have no issues with any contamination because I know that my grains are clean. If I did 2 break-in shakes, there should be no contam once I go to the sub. So if you go to the sub, right, and then you get contam, so obviously something's in your sub or your tub is dirty, or your lid is dirty, or something is off in that area. Oh, we got another question here. My neck is so damn stiff, bro. Um, Normally you would add inoculations if you had good mycelium growth. Okay, so normally you would add inoculation if you have good mycelium growth. Most of the times, it'll, yes, exactly, exactly. It will fight off the contam. Or when you get into a tub and it's not, I can't even see in the bag. Okay, yeah, yeah, definitely outbound. Yep. I got a kit. Should I boil my sub anyways? What kind of kit? I mean, I boil my sub because that's the last process. So let's just say if we did spores, right? Now we gotta wait, let's say 40 days, let's just say, for our bag of 3 pound bag of spores to colonize. And then you're gonna go to your sub, which is just in a bucket. Yeah, bucket tech is fine. I've used it and I haven't had contam, but then I've used it and I've had contam. So bucket tech is fine. But if you are in there boiling your cocoa actively, and then you go straight from that, keep the lid on, bring it to your lab area or your still air area and just let it sit. I haven't had contam, man. And I got that method because it's not mine. It's I got it from Edward Grand. So I'm not gonna take credit for something like I discovered boiling cocoa. I heard it on his thing. I tried it and I haven't had contam since, and I just kept doing it. So syringes, I would try to get what I would get red rot. I don't know if it was heavy handed or, yeah, that's usually what it is. It's heavy handedness, and sometimes when you think you're just hitting a syringe a little bit, you know, yeah, it's probably just being heavy handed. If you're gonna do into bends, just very lightly tap, or if you got a full syringe, what you could do is just squeeze the syringe on the side when the plunger's up and just squeeze, just a little bit of pressure on the sides. Excuse my neck, man. I was getting choked out yesterday, so I'm a little sore. Um, syringes. Okay, so now we on Jimmy. Okay, I have 2 Uncle Ben's colonized. It is okay to Nah, nah, don't re-inoculate. Throw the bags away. Bags is like $2. Throw them bags away. Michael Labs kit. I heard it's a good kit. I don't want to say it's not. If it works for you, then hey, boil your cocoa. If it's a loose cocoa, um, watch my the last Uncle Ben's video I just dropped, because I show you how I boil my cocoa and test it for the field capacity. So definitely just boil your cocoa. Make sure, I can't tell you to make sure your grains is clean, because if you got the kit, then it's their grains, and I don't want to say a company's grains may be dirty when they're not. But test your syringe, whatever you're using, Crispy. Test everything. uh Outdoors, I'm using Dub Tub Sterilite. Yeah, the 6 quart ones. Yeah, yeah, you'll get about that, or not. I don't know about the higher end. Maybe on the lower end. Yeah, maybe on the lower end. Hey man, it was good rocking out with y'all. Hey, so for the people that just came into the chat right now, listen, I am doing a giveaway for a Spider Farmer 2x2 grow tent, the one that's not my grow tent, but the one that I use in the Spider Farmer videos. I'm gonna be giving away one like that, brand new. And something else is gonna be cool though, and you're gonna like it. But what I want to do is I want to promote my new reptile channel. I'm doing reptiles and enclosure builds, and just more like more personal things that I do. because I know not everyone wants to sit here and watch, snakes if you're coming to a mushroom channel. So I'm gonna keep my mushroom and fungi things on this channel because I tried to release some things, but I don't want to, oversaturate and mix and complicate things. I'll just keep this one strictly mushrooms. But anyways, I'm doing the giveaway for a spider farmer grow tent. So Thursday, y'all, whoever's in the chat, Thursday, we're gonna do the same thing, 9 o'clock Thursday, and we'll go over the details for that. Definitely. All right. So you guys are in this chat now. Come back Thursday for that giveaway. I'm giving away a grow tent. You're getting a grow tent, bro. A grow tent. And it's simple instructions on what you got to do. And no games, no gimmicks. All right. So let's see. Let me answer some of these questions and I'm about to get up out of here. I'm going to make like a tree and get out of here. That's a Back to the Future reference. None of you guys be getting my references too. My Space Gems reference for the secret solution. You guys be killing me in the comments. What's the secret solution, bro? It's Space Gems reference. I'm using the dub tub. Okay, yep. I thought Uncle Ben's bag system. They are sterilized outdoors. They're sterilized from the factory because they're safe to eat, but they're not making it for us to grow in, so they're not going to, have less moisture in the bags. They make it so where the rice grain stays preserved in that grain water that's in there. So if we add another, let's say 4 or 5 cc's to it, or 3 cc's, because sometimes you get a little heavy handed and we squirt a lot in there, and that forces the bag to kind of contaminate because of that extra moisture in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the problem that Uncle Ben's don't work. It's if your syringes are dirty, or if you're injecting too much, or if your bag's not cleaned. So Uncle Ben's works. I just used it. And you can use it for like whatever. Like it doesn't need to be, I'm only going to use Uncle Ben's for this grow. No, you can use it for anything. Okay, hold on. I got some questions here. Do we join the live Thursday for the info on giveaway, or is it posted somewhere else? No, Thursday I will come back on here and I will give the details on the giveaway, and then I will post it in the community section after the live. All right, one last question. Do you get more control with big tubs like the one I'm growing, or smaller like dub tubs? I would say dub tubs because I use those more, because I like to just do like a little personal type of deal. As far as my monotub grows that I've had on there, I did have a little bit of issues with the airflow in that monotub. The max yield bins, it was an airflow thing. I think I took one of the patches off, something like that. But you know what, Crispy, I'll work on a monotub video, and so that way I could have an experience with something that big. Hey yo, what type of tub? 66 quarts? Yeah, I'll work on getting a 66 quart, and I'll make a video on how to make a monotub out of that. Make your own monotub, so that way you don't have to buy a kit. We being self-sufficient over here. That's what we're doing. All right. So I got 2 more minutes, bro. I'm making my 1 hour on live, bro. This would be the first of many lives that I want to stay consistent on. So if I'm not being consistent, y'all kick my back in. Be like, bro, get in the comments, kick my back in. Let me know I'm slacking. Let me know what y'all need, because I look for y'all also to help me, because I don't want to just put out content that nobody's going to watch. If y'all want something, let me know. Y'all want to see something, let me know. If I could do it, I'll do it. I got a microscope. I don't use it often because it's like, damn, now I got to be a scientist using that shit. But it's like, all right, cool. I got the microscope. I'll use it. Y'all want to see some stuff under the microscope? Just let me know. Maybe we could get a live going because it'll be easier. You know, I don't know. Maybe not easier. But yeah, I'm gonna do a monotub, a DIY monotub grow for y'all. Hey man, we had a minute and 3 seconds. Your boy is out of here. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all be easy. Peace. Hey, we back Thursday. Y'all come back Thursday. Stop playing. All right. Same time, same place. We out. Peace.